These transgressors are like the weeds growing upon a riverbank, which wither before any other plant. The children of the ungodly will come to nothing and have very few descendants. However, mercifulness endures forever and yields a bountifully fruitful garden. The best kind of garden to have in your life is one that is full of the fruit that comes from devoutly fearing the Master. The man who devoutly fears the Master will lack nothing and will receive all the help he needs. The man who is content with his labor has a sweet life, yet he that finds a treasure is more content and happier. A treasure of riches and strength, which can fit up the heart, pales in comparison to devoutly fearing the Master. In the same spirit of wisdom as Solomon had been when he transcribed his Proverbs, Ben Sirach stated that though wine and sweet melody of music created from the pipe and the lute will make the heart rejoice, they pale in comparison to the love of wisdom and a pleasant tongue. Secondly, while the eye desires favor and beauty, nothing compares to a fresh harvest. Another thing that will benefit someone is gold and silver, which creates a solid foundation for the temporal world. Gold and silver, though, lacks what a faithful friend can provide: counsel. Though a faithful friend and companion are a blessing, a man who has a wife has a greater blessing. Expounding off of this, a man who has a blameless wife has a greater blessing than he who has children and builds a city or edifies a city. It must be said that a friend, which is something to be trusted or treasured, can be like a brother. In fact, per Sirach 40:24, brethren and helpers are essential in hard times. However, what is more beneficial than these is the giving of alms. Such alms are to be given to the poor and the beggar. Ben Sirach encourages his son, and by extension the reader of his book, not to lead a beggar's life, as it would be better to die than to beg. A shameless person can make begging or panhandling sound sweet. However, it causes him to burn inside, as his life depends on another man's table. He pollutes himself with other men's meat and is not truly living his own life. A wise man, though, will lend to his life well, or will tend to his life well. Note, there are many people who lie and pose about being poor or even homeless to abuse people's charity. These people, who are often trying to get free money or money for their addictions, will cheat people out of the money which could be used for people who legitimately need it. That is why I encourage the listener to donate to a charitable organization rather than give a person who requests money from you. However, if you feel led by the Trinity to give to a person who requests money from you, do so.